I just really want people to understand that fear is going to be worse than anything that you think you're going to experience. Knowing that you held yourself back when you could have probably advanced is going to eat you up more than somebody's opinion of you. I'm just talking, but like seriously, y'all love my talk, so I don't give a fuck.
You give me a vibe and a feeling like one I won't never see again. This music, like I said, she won't heal it. Like one I won't never see again. We blow the smoke.
Hello, my queens and kings. It's your girl Maroon Nikki back again, time and time again with another video. Yeah. Okay, we back with a life update. Y'all know I do these so often. Life update, chit chat, let's talk about it, all of that good jazz. Okay, so yeah, I gotta come back. I gotta keep y'all updated. I gotta get these videos out. Let's talk about how much has changed in the past couple weeks. My channel has grown so much. This is something that I prayed for. This is something that I've manifested. This is something that I really just, I wanted so bad, and now that it's here, like it's hitting me so hard. A lot is happening very quickly, okay? And I'm so grateful. I'm so happy about all the people that's here. Now, my loyal royals, y'all already know, like this video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to push that like button and that subscribe button and that post notification bell so you can receive a notification of my post when I post. And I'm very happy that all of y'all are here and supporting me in the DMs and the messages and the likes and the reshares and everything. Like, y'all have really been rocking with me. God sent y'all to me. I'm grateful for the algorithm recommending me to y'all, like all of this stuff. I'm glad y'all found me. I would have never thought that this would happen this year, but y'all knew from my videos, if you've been following me, that I've been manifesting this to be happening, okay? I quit my job, I did all that. So y'all already know. I knew it was gonna be my year. I just knew this was gonna be my year. I just knew it. I didn't know when, I didn't know how, but I was praying on it, fasting on it, and it happened. And I'm thanking God every single day because y'all don't understand how many nights I cried for this, how much blood, sweat, and tears I put into this, okay? How many times I went hard for this, okay? So I prioritize this. My success is something that I don't play with. I want to kind of have this chit chat with y'all because I feel like there's a few of you that need this talk. This talk is not just for me because a lot of the videos that I make, especially my chit chats, are something for me to reflect on, but I also want to give a message to y'all. The message that I want to give to you all is that it's okay to make mistakes. Whether people choose to believe it or not, my channel is all about the mistakes that I've made, to not only raise awareness to other people, but to show people that it's okay because I've done some shit myself, all right? I've made this channel to help people, uplift people, relate with people, and help people understand so much about this thing we call life, this human experience. In order to be old and wise, you have to be young and dumb. But I think people neglect the young and dumb part. Yeah, I went straight dummy, but I'm not mad at it. I don't ever count anything that I've been through as a loss. You don't hear me say loss out of my mouth, okay? I really refrain from that word because everything that I've been through, I consider as a lesson. A lot of people like to pass judgment on me. I be reading the comments. A lot of people like to pass judgment on me saying, oh yeah, I wouldn't have done this if it were me. The only reason why a lot of people say these things is because their emotions were involved. They didn't have emotional ties to it. Like they've never been heartbroken or they've never been betrayed. The stuff that people say to me doesn't really matter because when feelings get involved, a lot of us go blind and a lot of us go deaf. We go blind to the red flags, we go deaf to the signs, we go blind to the signs. So it's like, who are you to sit here and pass judgment? My channel is all about honesty and transparency. I will tell you exactly what I did wrong in my channel. I will tell you exactly the part that I played, and I even take accountability for a lot of the things that I've done and a lot of the things that's happened to me. So it's like, when people pass judgment, it don't matter. But at the end of the day, I'm in my 20s. A lot of things that's happened to me was when I was 25 and up. Your 20s is all about learning and figuring yourself out, unlearning things that you were told and relearning things that you want so that you can begin your own path. And for some reason, people in their 40s and their 30s and their 50s think that they can tell me how things are done, like they wasn't wilding out in their 20s. But if you wasn't wilding out in your 20s, that means that you probably still in your bullshit in your 30s and 40s and 50s, and That's something that should be evaluated, okay? I always say he without sin cast the first stone. And none of y'all are without sin. So it's just like, you need to think about these things when it comes to other people. Everybody has their own problems. A lot of people are enduring things that they're afraid to talk about. The difference between them and myself is that I'm not afraid to talk about it. I'm not afraid to put myself out there and tell y'all my story. If I don't do it, then who will? Like, I have to put y'all on to what's going on. Like, you think I'm afraid of judgment? And you shouldn't be afraid of judgment either. You cannot have success without failure. You cannot appreciate success without failure. When we're trying to succeed, right? A lot of the time, the judgment that we're afraid of are people close to us. But you have to understand that it's really all about you. This is your life, your path, your journey, your success. At the end of the day, it's you that have to deal with your problems, you that has to face it, not anybody else. Why would you rob yourself of trying to step out and do what you have to do and do what you love for the sake of somebody feeling better about themselves? When in all reality, if things hit the fan, they're not gonna be with you. This is kind of how I feel. If I sound congested, I apologize. I slept with the fan on last night and it was just a lot going on. Don't let people's judgment deter you or scare you away from what you're trying to do. A lot of times I was afraid to do my channel. A lot of times I was afraid to talk about my life because I was like, what if people judge me? What if people say this? I was afraid of the repercussions. But in all reality, I'm so happy that I did it. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of how far I've come. I put 2 whole hard years into this and we're finally here. And I'm just grateful for the whole experience. I just really want people to understand that fear is gonna be worse than anything that you think you're gonna experience. Knowing that you held yourself back when you could have probably advanced is gonna eat you up more than somebody's opinion of you. Like, honestly, people are gonna think what they wanna think about you regardless. But one thing about people's minds, they do change. So they might hate you today, but love you tomorrow. Okay, so either way, they don't know where they stand. They don't know how they are within themselves. A lot of times people have opinions of you and it's truly just projection. A lot of times people are mad at you for being as confident as you are because they wish that they were as confident as you are. Keep your head up, keep your head high, walk with that confidence, carry yourself with confidence, take that risk, do what you need to do because without risk, there's no reward. I'm one of those people that I will purposely put myself against the wall so I can bust my ass to get out of it. Like, I'm one of those people. People always want to play it safe and have a backup. No, I'm not one of those people. This is it or it's not happening. It's all or nothing for this. I will put my all into it or nothing's happening. So what you gonna do? Are you gonna show up and show out or are you just gonna play pussy? Like, that's really all. I'm just talking, but like, seriously, y'all love my talk, so I don't give a fuck. Honestly, you just kind of have to stop caring what people think because at the end of the day, these gonna be the same people that's sucking you. Like, when you succeed and you show them how it's done and they see how well you're doing, they gonna be like, oh my God, like, oh my God, I know them. I know him. I know her. I know them. Oh my God. Like, yes, you're doing so well. Now they want to be all your friend. Now they want to be up under you and everything like that. Do not pay these people no mind. Like, do not pay these people no mind. It's okay to make mistakes. That's how I feel, and I'm standing on that. It's okay to make mistakes, and there's nothing wrong with that. And to be honest with you, if nobody's told you, I'm going to be the one to tell you that I'm so proud of you for even taking that leap of faith. A lot of people have told me like, oh my God, you inspired me to start a new channel. I'm so proud of you. Oh my God, you've given me the confidence to get up and do the, I'm so proud of you. Okay, I'm so proud of you. Everyone deserves positive affirmation. You can do it. You are enough. I'm proud of you. You are making a great decision. You are so good at what you do. You are so smart. You are so strong. You are so confident. Why aren't people telling each other this enough? If you didn't make mistakes, I can't be around you. Like, because you won't understand. Like, first of all, you won't be able to cope if you do make a mistake. You're not going to be able to handle errors. Like, you're not going to be able to handle a down point in your life. When you start looking at life less like losses and more like lessons, your whole perception on life changes. It really does. You really start to see the messages that God, the universe, that's all being delivered to you, the signs. You start to really see it. And that's what I pray for. I always ask God to open my eyes and open my ears and open my heart and open my mind to receive what you're trying to show me. And when you really start looking at it like, okay, what can I learn from this? What is being shown to me? A lot of your perception on life changes. And that's kind of where I'm at with that. So I'm really happy. I'm really grateful. I'm really, really appreciative. And it really doesn't stop from here for everything that happens. Like, I don't regret anything that's happened in my life. Like, my life is funny. My life is for the kids. Like, my life, I have stories, honey. Like, so many things to tell my kids and so much lessons that I learned. Like, do you not realize how wise I'm becoming, more mature I'm becoming through all of these experiences when I stop looking at them as just losses and start looking at them as lessons? It helped me build myself up. And from somebody who had to break generational curses and relearn, it's gonna be a lot. I'm doing this and I'm making that sacrifice for my kids and my kids' kids and my kids' kids' kids. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you can say what you want about me, but I'm happy. I'm okay. I'm happy. I'm healing. People want to say all this shit about me. Oh, yeah, you have this, you have this. I don't care about none of that. Like, I really don't. I really don't. But sometimes some of y'all be trying it, and I'm definitely gonna let you know if you the clown or the weirdo of the day. Trust and believe. But other than that, life is good. And isn't that what life is all about? Achieving happiness and achieving the freedom that you want to achieve. As much freedom as you possibly can. This world tries to make sure that we are not free. So it's like, if my speech is the only amount of freedom that I have, why would I not embrace that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Life is all about living. Life is all about trial and error. Life is all about experiences. Life is all about learning and unlearning and relearning and building yourself up and passing the message on. Am I not doing what I'm supposed to do? Like I said, it's okay to make mistakes. I will never judge you for a mistake that you made. And I want you to see that any mistake that you made, I've probably made it right along with you. All you need to do is learn from each experience. If you didn't learn from each experience, then now we need to talk. But if you learn from each experience and it made you stronger and better and more aware and wiser and more mature, then you're doing everything right and you're exactly where you need to be along your journey. Don't let nobody ever make you feel like you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You are exactly where you need to be. Don't ever let people make you feel like you are not where you're supposed to be along your journey in your life. They had different guidance from you. They took different steps from you. They had a different life from you. So if you learn something in this time of your life that they may have learned when they were younger and stuff like that, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you are exactly where you need to be in your life. Nobody can tell you how to carry out your life. And that's it. That's on period. I be doing me. I don't care about how people feel about me. I know how I feel about myself. And that's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, that's all I have is me. But anyway, enough about my chit chat. Y'all are absolutely amazing. I absolutely adore y'all. So my queens and kings, I want to wrap this up and I want to thank you for watching. If you're still here listening to my life update chit chat, blah, 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 I'm just talking. So go ahead and push that like button, push the subscribe button and that post notification bell. And I will see you in my next video. So my queens and kings, you know what I want you to do, and that's what? Stay blessed and stay royal. Bye-bye.